Hi everyone. So I want to check in on Alito's impeachment. AOC has filed, AOC and Sheldon Whitehouse. Well, Sheldon Whitehouse, I think, has been involved in everything. Everything. He's our dude, the senator that has been doing so many videos on the scheme with SCOTUS. So he's hands down, go to his YouTube channel and watch everything. And you guys can fill me in on the things that I've missed and forgotten. But anyway, this reading will be devoted to see if Alito will in fact be impeached. Maybe he'll step down, resign, whatever, retire. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, let me bring over my table. Hold on. Okay, so I decided to use a kipper for this one. Let me just get the deck ready. Focus in on Samuel Alito. Samuel Alito. Oh, he's really challenging. Okay. Yeah, we had to remember wifey in there. Can't remember her name, but she's just as bad. Of course, he doesn't tell her what to do, apparently. Sure. Anyway, let's see. Let's look at this guy's future. Samuel Alito. Samuel Alito. I'm feeling like there's major loss of some type for him coming through, but let's see. Let's get some details. As you can see, I'm using Cheryl Marchetti's kipper. So Samuel Alito, what is your future? And I'm doing this reading on August 17th, 2024. Okay, that's interesting. Let's figure this out, though. Let's see. So this is him. All the text that he's written for all the different all the different things that get get younger women down. That's for darn sure. I mean, any woman, actually. Whoa, look at that. Okay. Here's wifey. Ooh, sad news is knighting to him. Or getting a rut-row message. This would be the articles of impeachment. This would be AOC. Okay. She's hanging over him. Talking about his karma. Talking about the wheels he has in motion to keep women, barefoot pregnant and like an automatic Stepford wife, something like that. Maybe there's something that comes out about travels that he has taken that he hasn't paid for. Maybe that's already out there and I just am not remembering. I tend to think of Clarence Thomas in that department, but why wouldn't he get away with all kinds of crap too that needs to be fixed? The message of concern knighting to him, that brings through disappointment, something that he doesn't want to deal with, but he has to. It's a major confrontation. And this is also, this is a card of psychological disorders. The other card that's knighting to him is, bad health. That train's left the station. And there is something, this is his wife is implicated somehow too, but not legally. Wow. Okay, let me address this over here first. So opening up the reading, loyalty is gone. Loyalty's gone, and it's come full circle. So, but like I said before, travel payments or travel gifts with him. And then reading the Four Corners, this has to do with something financially over a long period of time, and maybe gifts that had to do with residences. But the gifts, the documentation about gifts will change his fortune in the future, and loyalty is a problem for him. And then here we have the court case. Here we have the discovery, the important papers that are brought forward. And this is my card for SCOTUS. Now, I don't have the coffin card here, so I don't see him stepping down or resigning. But I do, let me see if no. He'll be restricted. If I were, let's just say I had kind of a bad card flop. Restricted because, he's a grifter thief. Yeah, there's that. But I think I could confidently say that he's looking forward to some, this is the articles of impeachment, okay? And the marriage card doesn't have to be his wife, but she might have something to do with it. But I think this is more like him being kind of like married to these super PACs, these people that pay, we're talking Leonard Leo, Harlan Crow, we're talking, what's that guy's name, Barry Seid, something like that, or Seid, I'm not sure how to pronounce his last name. It's spelled S-E-I-D. There's several of these, crooked people who have been paying in, and he's married to them. He's in a bond with them, and he's been loyal to them, and that is exactly what AOC is going to get him for. Wow. These cards hanging over him reveal that there's a lot of people that are questioning his reputation, and then the more that comes out about him, him receiving gifts, it's like he's being watched, but he does have some control over that as well. On another level, this expectation card has him, besides being watched, it has him just not being in control. Now, when it comes to timing, this could be up to 3 months. But, we had to get past the election. I can't imagine. This card over here could be 1 to 2 years for change to come through. And I'm thinking it's probably 1 year, because I think we have to have, I could be wrong about that, but I would think we have to have the House and the Senate back in order to, but then again, it's the Senate that does the impeachment investigations, so there's that. But his reputation is, he and his wife have reputation problems, and and everyone sees it. Everyone sees it, and they're, for him to have been taking money from these wealthy people, that's the major, issue there. But we've got legal problems over here way off in the future. This could be saying within the next couple of 1 to 2 years, I'm feeling like 1 year, change is coming for him as to who he's been married, like in bed with, literally, financially. And that's what he's looking forward to. What's sneaking up behind him is, now I don't have Sheldon Whitehouse's card here, but this could be somebody else that's helping AOC. Like maybe this is Eric Swalwell. And there's all this questioning about his reputation. He's supposed to be high on the bench. Well, he's high on himself and his wife. And it's the gifts given to him that's going to level him. I think he is going to also have some health issues. I've always felt like that's what takes Thomas out. But with Alito, it's not looking good. I can read on this again as things go forward, but for now, I could say that I really appreciate having AOC's card up here hanging over him because, this puts her in a position of control. And what he's not in control of, this puts her in the position of control. He doesn't have any control over her. What he has control over is really nothing. Is just, this is him also trying to cut out women, if I read it on a different angle here, because these two cards together have to do with pregnancy. And maybe the privileged lady up here is the stand-in card because the community card's right there. I think this is saying that, because this would be our card for voting, this is saying that the karma hanging over him is the masses of women who will be voting to preserve their reproductive rights here. Because these two cards together is usually about somebody, being pregnant. Well, we don't need him telling us what to do, and he's pretty much the one that has written the text. Or he's, him and his cronies. I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't come out that he's got a real tie-in to that Project 2025. I mean, we know for sure Heritage Foundation, Citizens United, Opus Dei, right? Those are his affiliations and his support. But he's headed towards change. And it's not just the young women, it's any person that cares about women, which is probably everybody, except for these hateful, misogynistic monsters. So these cards aren't so good here. These are terrible cards for him. So change is headed his way. His reputation is the issue. Receiving gifts is an issue. What women want is the main issue. And then, like I was saying, if I just kind of had a little bit of a bad card flop, this would have been actually it was the restriction card. I can't see him locked up. Oh, where'd it go? Hold on. Maybe I accidentally put it on the bottom. Yeah. I can see him restricted. Like this would be ethics, an ethics committee restriction, or major ethics on all of SCOTUS, and term limits and all that. I mean, Biden has has an entire plan for that. I think it was 18 years of term limits. Yeah. Oh, here's my Sheldon Whitehouse card. But anyway, it was these it was these three that were at the other end. Like, oops. Was this one, and this one in this order. So this could have been the one coming out, first. But this is him and the whole distraction, and he's the despair, all of that. This is his another one of the psychological disorder cards. But notice the little not hiring. Like, we don't want those guys on the bench. So, but like I said, I'll check into it. Well, wait, hold on. If I look at it this way, this would be, so mirroring the major problems for him with his affiliations, okay? And it goes against what we want. Like, we want people to be taken care of. We don't want women having babies when they don't want the baby. That creates major problems. AOC already has articles of impeachment written up, and that's out there, so I understand why that's there. He, I think, is looking at a lot of legal problems over the next couple of years, or at least 2 years most, 1 to 2 years. Changes to his reputation, and then, because of who he's in bed with financially. A lot of legal issues, major problems coming out. This would be the articles of impeachment. And then there's something about his wife and her riskiness. This is them, flying the flags upside down and all of that. He is helplessly going to be leveled. And that's it. That's about all I have for now. Unless we were to go this way, let's see. Actually, the community card has to do with, just a large group of people. And this would be, I think, the masses, especially, the younger people. And that's hanging over him. And somebody is going to give him the gift of poverty. Like that, these are coming together. This angle here. And here we are with AOC bringing the articles of impeachment forward, and maybe more things come out that truly levels him. And the people who are loyal to him, that's the major change that's going to level him. So there you are with all those dark, money packs. So yeah, okay, I think I'm done. But you guys, anybody that's taken my lessons and you can read the Kipper, please put the comments in, because I love a second set of eyes, or third or fourth or more. So okay, bye you guys.